Hey, it's Dua Lipa, and I'm chatting to Music Feeds.
Dua, welcome.
Thank you.
Smooth entry.
That was a very smooth entry. I'll give you that.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm
Yes.
good. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, a little jet lagged out here.
Bit jet lagged, but it's sunny here. It's kind of cold in London.
Yeah, is this your first time in Oz?
It's my first time, yeah.
Okay, what's been the shittest thing thus far?
The jet lag.
Oh no, come on, someone else. That's the flight. Like the experience of Australia as a whole.
It's actually been really good. I can't complain. I know you really want me to say something really horrible.
I need to get something on our government to fix, you know?
I got nothing.
All right, fine. I've seen you have been eating all the Tim Tams though, I see.
Yeah.
They've been nice. They've
Australia
been
just gets better.
It gets worse as well. Anyway, so not only that, but am I right in saying that this year has been like your first extensive tour?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like how's that sort of getting into the swing of that?
It's pretty crazy and it's pretty surreal. I mean, just the fact that I get to come all the way to the other side of the world, for me, being from London, is pretty surreal. And to hear myself on the radio is pretty surreal. And, you know, to be able to meet fans all the way from here is crazy for me. And it's really special.
Do you have a fixed address at the moment, or are you totally limbo?
I have I pay rent somewhere in London. But I don't spend much time there. But it's nice. I like the fact that I can go home to London and that can be like my pit stop, and I have like 1 or 2 nights in my own bed and then I go off again.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, also, congratulations are in order for the huge success of Let's Dance and Be the One.
Thank you.
Like, it's blown up amazingly. And it kind of seems like you were this overnight sensation, but I imagine you worked for many, many years on this.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's crazy because people just see the kind of finished product. Whereas I've been working on this album for like 1.5 years now. And there's just been, I don't know, it's all just been a bit crazy, and you never really know what the reaction's going to be when you first start releasing some music.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just really, really nice to finally get it out there and see what people think of everything.
Yeah, and have those, because those songs they must be older than 1.5 years as well. Like there
some
must
of
have been.
them.
Yeah, have they changed for you, like in the way, like when you first wrote them?
Yeah, totally. I mean, so many of the songs just kind of start off just being like piano and a kick drum, like literally nothing behind it, and you know the production and the ideas, they all kind of change a lot throughout the whole process. It's nice to see them evolve and nice to see, you know, in a way get better.
Yeah. Is this the sound that you were expecting 1.5 years ago?
When I started, I had no idea what it was going to be, apart from the fact that I really wanted it to be something in the middle of Kendrick Lamar meets Nelly Furtado. It's literally, do you know what I mean? Like, I'd go in playing my favorite songs and I'd be super obsessed with, like, the likes of Nelly, with, like, Promiscuous Gal and Timbaland, and, like, her first album, Whoa Nelly, which was, like, my absolute obsession, to Misunderstood by Pink, to then loads of, like, J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar and A$AP Rocky. And people would be in a session going, like, I literally don't know what to do with this chick. Like, literally no idea.
I'm thinking about it in some Dusty Springfield. How do you feel about that, you know?
It's literally just throwing in, like, so many different genres and trying to put them together. But it was, like, the two things I loved the most, and somehow trying to figure out a way to make it work. So I took kind of, like, the rawness and the truthfulness and the flow of hip-hop in the verses, but then still had, like, a big pop chorus. Yeah. Just, you know, I'm still figuring it out.
Fair enough. Well, I'm sure it'll get through.
Yeah, but I feel like it's now slowly falling into place, and yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We'll see when it all comes out, if it's not like a total catastrophe.
It's sounding good thus far. So when can we see the album coming out?
So no set date yet, but it should be end of summer.
Are you just really desperate to get it out now?
Yeah, I mean, because it's my first album, I want to make sure that when it's out that there's nothing else I could have possibly added to it. So I want to be really, really happy with it. I have kept it really close, and I feel like the longer I keep it, the more I want to change things, and it's
Fair.
getting quite crazy. But if I had to release it today, I think I'd be happy.
Okay, good. Now, also, I'm sure you get it all the time, but I mean, being 20, like, it's quite young in the music industry. What for you? What do you want your career trajectory to look like? I mean, where do you want to be, sort of placing yourself in the world? I know that's a massive question.
It's a big question. It's
but
difficult.
A lot of people have figured it out at 20.
I really, I want to keep on doing what I'm doing, hopefully to a bigger scale, and do, end up doing a world tour or, arenas, hopefully soon. But, I'm taking it as it comes.
Good.
I can't plan too far ahead. I feel like I already know what's happening until like the end of the year. Thinking about what's happening in 10 years' time seems a bit too much for me right now.
Fair enough.
But yeah, it's exciting, and I'm having the best time. So
good. And you'll be back here in July?
Yeah, July. I'm going to be doing a show in Sydney on the 13th.
Yep.
And then a show in Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Melbourne on the 14th.
Good. Fantastic. And have you any expectations of Australian crowds?
No, I don't. I kind of don't know what to expect. You want to tell me?
Nope.
Is there something you're hiding?
Nope.
Is that
None at all. Anyway, we better let you go. But thank you so much for
Thank you
joining
for
us.
having
It was
me.
lovely to meet you.
Likewise. Thank you.